My name is Matti Shicker. I'm basically from Chicago. I lived for a little bit of time in Los Angeles after college. Came back, and that's when all of this happened. I would say it was really difficult for me because I was diagnosed later in my 20s and I was used to a certain way of life. And then all of a sudden things completely shift and change. It's just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's no breaks. It's not like a diet where you have like a cheat day or you can have a cheat day. My pancreas doesn't just like decide to work for a day. I remember getting diagnosed in my 20s and feeling like incredibly just alone. It really kind of sucks a lot, I would say, because it's not in my control. I could be like perfect and do everything right and follow all the instructions that the doctors give me and everything, and it might not work. Biking, for example, I've checked my blood sugar, 30 minutes before it's going. Maybe it's like a little low, so I'll like have some juice or something, just prepare, and then I'm ready to go, and I notice for whatever reason, it's dropping. It's almost like you have to check in and ask permission, and sometimes the answer is no for no reason. I've got a lot of extra supplies here. In my closet, I have like a stash, a little shelf. Well, this is what I would call diabetes corner. Glucose tablets, lancets that prick your finger, an extra sensor for my Dexcom CGM. This is part of the pump as well. This is what I grab if I'm traveling. Can't forget about the alcohol swabs. I've got what I call my mini pancreases, I guess. These are what you put on and attach, and you fill this with insulin, and then it can deliver, and it lasts for 3 days. You have to prepare a lot. We go somewhere and everyone's like, what's in your bag? And then people get really embarrassed when you're like, well, it has my sunglasses, my wallet, my insulin, and they're like, oh, sorry. So it means that I probably have to bring an extra carry-on or something like that. You sometimes need to get a doctor's note because they see syringes in your bag and they're like, what's going on here? And you got to show them the doctor, so you got to get that. It's almost like you go on vacation, but you're not on vacation because there's no vacation from type 1 diabetes. So. I was a little intimidated and embarrassed. I probably kept it to myself a lot, which is actually what led me to JDRF, because a lot of times when you're in your 20s, people don't get it. You don't know a lot of people that are dealing with that newly diagnosed. It's been something so important to just allow me to get to the place that I've gotten to. Just being in a room with 30 people who knew what bolusing was fascinating to me. And we can say that we're high and it doesn't mean we're on drugs, So I would say without JDRF, I probably would have an A1C of 11 because I probably would be screw this,
What's an A1C?
People without diabetes have usually anywhere from I would say up to a 5.6 and lower. People with diabetes, as long as you're I would say the doctors say under 7. If you can keep it under 7, you're doing great. And my last one was actually 6.7. So they were very proud of me, yeah. Yes, it sucks. Yes, I wish I didn't have it. And it's considered, I guess, a disability. I don't like calling it that because I don't think it's held me back.